So, very good morning everyone. Today our team is going to explain human rights in India. So, before getting into the topic human rights in India, we are going to explain what are human rights. Human rights are rights in all human beings, regardless of race, sex, nationality, ethnicity, language, religious, and any other status. So, everyone should be treated equally, right? No one should be treated differently just because of their sex, nationality, or their language, religious. Human rights includes the rights of life and liberty, freedom from slavery and terror, freedom of opinion and expression, the right to work and educate, the many more. So we have rights to educate ourselves, to do whatever we want. So as I said, we have all rights to educate ourselves, do whatever we want. No one is here to judge you. Right? The concept of human rights allows people to speak up when they experience abuse. No one should be abused. You have all rights to speak up whenever you have been experienced torture or abuse issue. Next topic is explained by Archita. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Archita. I am going to explain human rights in India. Our country was one of the origin signatory to the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, and therefore the framework of Indian Constitution were infused by the concept of human rights and recognized as well as guaranteed most of the human rights which were subsequently embodied in the International Covenant. My next slide is going to be Naina.
Myself, Narayana Swarna. Today, I will explain about human rights under the Constitution of India. There are 6 fundamental rights. They are right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, social and cultural rights, right to constitutional remedies. Right to equality means there should be no discrimination based on caste, creed, race, sex, or place of birth. Right to freedom gives citizens freedom of expression, freedom of association, individual freedom, and freedom to lead life of the dignity. Right against exploitation. The Article 23 of Indian Constitution prohibits human trafficking and bonded labor to protect millions of underprivileged and deprived people of our country. Cultural and educational rights. India is a country with diversity, like different religion, different cultures. Our constitution provides minorities fundamental right to protect their religion. Right to constitutional remedies provides citizens right to approach the Supreme Court or High Court to get any fundamental rights restored in case they are violated. India has acceded to Universal Declaration of Human Rights as well as to the subsequent international covenants of social, economic and political rights. Civil and political rights are adopted by the Central Assembly of United Nations. My next slide will be explained by Vedika.
Hello everyone, I am Vedika Naikar. My topic is the concept of human rights. We have seen earlier what are human rights. In India, human rights are protected by law. They are defined as the rights which every individual must have as a human being. The United Nations defines human rights as those which are inherent which are basic and permanent in our state of nature. Also, the human rights are at the core, that is the central or important part of international law and international relations. They represent basic values common to all culture and must be respected by countries worldwide. We know that in India, people have different customs. Many wrong traditions are also practiced. Human rights help to stop these wrong customs and traditions. Overall, human rights are inalienable fundamental rights to which a person is inherently entitled simply because he or she is a human being. Human rights cannot be taken away. Next, Vaishnavi will carry on.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone, my name is Vaishnavi Sharma and I am going to talk about importance of human rights. The human rights. This law was enacted to prevent injustice to everyone without any discrimination. Human rights empower people and tells them that they deserve dignity from society. Human rights are important because no one should feel discrimination and abuse. 5 most important human rights include right to life and liberty, right to expression, freedom from torture and slavery, and most importantly, free speech. These rights give people the freedom to practice their own religion and not to practice any. As a student, it's our responsibility to stand up for those rights and play our role as an active citizen. Thank you.